Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Heather Lewis and I started flipping furniture a few months ago when I had moved to a new city. I was in between jobs since I had just moved and I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. I started flipping furniture hoping that it would help me pay for my rent, but it ended up paying my entire rent, so I decided to stick with flipping furniture to pay my rent. I am in a different part of my house right now and I have been thinking about doing a sit-down video with you guys just to go over numbers, because that is not something that I do a lot in my videos. I kind of run through it, but I don't really go down in detail with you guys and really explain the numbers. So I thought that I would go through all the numbers and all the flips from July, because I think July was the most flips that I had done. So I'm gonna go through the numbers and I'll pop up all the pictures so you guys can tell if you recognize them. Now I do want to say that some of these flips that I'm about to pop up here you guys may not recognize, because I do not record every single flip that I do. So there's a lot of flips. Well, there's a few flips in here that you guys may have never seen before just because I did it off camera, but I still wanted to include those so you guys could get a good range of how much I list my stuff for and how much materials cost. I have a notebook right here, so if I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking at the numbers. But for July's furniture flips, the first one I did was on July 2nd. And it was this blue toned, it was like a navy blue toned dresser. I had bought it for $40 and I think I spent about $10 in materials. It was a really easy flip. The paint I had was Jolie paint and I had used it for another flip before. So, I just put $10 in for paint because really I didn't spend any I didn't buy any new materials for this. This was all just stuff that I had laying around. So I bought it for $40, materials I spent $10, and I sold it for $250. So the total profit for that flip, the first flip in July, is $200. And then for July 5th, flip number 2, 3, and 4, it was the navy blue dresser set with the stained top. I do have this video on YouTube, so if you guys check in my channel after this video, you will be able to see this flip. This flip was on YouTube, but I bought it for $85, and I, again, already had all the materials for everything. I'm pretty sure I used Jolie paint again for this one, and then I also stained the tops, and I already had the stain as well, so I just put another $10 into materials just because it's hard to range when you don't use the entire product, so I just put $10. But I ended up selling it for $700, so the profit was $605. And then July 17th was my 5th flip of the month, and I had taken a little bit of a break. I took 2 weeks off just because I was also taking summer classes, so I had to, that's a priority. I had to keep up with that. But July 17th was the dark blue dresser with gold knobs. This one I did not advertise, or I did not post a video about, so this is a picture of it here. I know I need to work on my staging skills. I need to work on it, I know, but for the numbers for that one, I bought it for $20. Again, I already had all the materials, so $10, which is a $30 all in, and then I sold it for $125, so the total profit for that single dresser was $95, which is pretty good. And then July 18th, flips 6 and 7. This one was not on YouTube, but it was the pair of gray nightstands. I had bought them for $40, and these nightstands were heavy. Like, they could have passed as miniature dressers. Actually, like, the heaviest nightstands I think I have ever seen. But they were like super nice quality. I can't remember if they were name brand. I don't think they were, but they were really nice. They were all wood, everything. So that was definitely a fun flip to do, those two. And plus, whenever you have like matching nightstand sets, you know you're gonna profit off of them, because that is such like a, people want a pair of nightstands so bad, especially in my area. So it's really hard to find them to refinish them, but when you do, it's always like super fun to be able to refinish them, because to me it feels rare. I mean, you can always like mismatch nightstands, but it's not the same. That was a pretty fun flip to do, but I had bought them for $40, $10 in materials, and then I ended up selling them for $275. 2 nightstands for $275. And so the total profit was $215. But like in the picture, you can see they are huge nightstands. So, and then July 21st was flips number 8 and 9. And this was the navy blue dresser and nightstand. This one is not on YouTube. Like I said, like I do a lot of flips, but I don't post all of them onto YouTube. If you guys want to see more flips within the weeks, let me know and I'll definitely make it a thing to record more. But as of right now, I just kind of flip here, or I film here and there on my flips. Like I'm flipping a lot, but you guys don't see it as much, obviously. So this one was not on YouTube, but the navy blue dresser and nightstand, I actually got it for free from a really nice couple. We had gone over there, and I think they were listing it for like 30 or 40 bucks. But once we got there, like me and my brother had gone, so we were like talking with them and whatever, and they ended up giving it to us for free. I think it's probably because they noticed like they were pretty well off, right? But I think they're like, oh, well, these are 2 college students. Like, I don't feel right having them pay for a dresser. So they gave it to us for free, and I just thought that was so sweet. And then they actually messaged us a few days later, and they were like, yeah, do you guys want a pool table? And I wanted that pool table so bad, but it wouldn't fit. I would have to get rid of my workshop for it to fit. So unfortunately I said no, but they were a really nice couple, so that's good. And so materials, I did spend a little bit more in materials on this one. I spent $12 in materials on this one because I did have to buy some new paint, but I didn't use the whole can, so I still have some of that paint left over. And I sold it for $190, making the profit $178. And then July 24th, flip 10 and 11 was the French Provincial. So I bought it for $100. This one is on my YouTube. It's the cream with the gold hardware. I bought it for $100. I spent $10 in materials, so that's $110 all in. That was kind of scary for me because, you know, you're trying to make a profit, but it's okay because I know French Provincials are really nice quality and whatnot. So Unfortunately though, it has not yet sold. I do have it up there for $850 and I've gotten interest. I've even had someone come over before, but they thought that it was a 6-drawer French Provincial and it's a 9-drawer, so it wouldn't fit in their space. But I know that it will get sold. People love French Provincials, and I think I did a great job for the first time doing a French Provincial, so I just gotta be patient. It just takes one buyer, and eventually someone's gonna come around and pick it up. But once I sell it, the profits will be $740. And I also didn't list the mirror that I had done. You guys saw that too, but I didn't end up doing that in July. I did that in August, so that's why that's not in there. That's also another reason why the French Provincial hasn't been sold yet. Like, you hear July and it's still like sitting in my workshop area, but I was procrastinating doing the mirror, so I didn't end up doing the mirror until, you know, the middle of August. So really the French Provincial has only been up for a couple weeks, if even. So again, I'm not worried about it at all. And then for the last flips, since it's a set, in July was on July 27th. I started it July 27th, and this was flip 12 and 13, and it was the gray dresser set. And I had bought it for $20. It was crazy. It was like listed for $100. And I was like, would you take like $65 for it? You know, I really lowballed him. I try not to do that, but like, I was taking a risk on this dresser set. So I said, would you take it for $65? And mind you, I get like all my stuff from Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, or Goodwill, or just like friends and family getting rid of their stuff. But I lowballed him, and he responded with, if you can pick it up before the end of the night, I'll give it to you for $20. And I was like sold. I will be there. And within like 45 minutes, we were there. He didn't live far away, so it was fine, but I ended up buying it for $20 when it was originally $100. That's crazy good. And then I spent $10 in materials because I bought, this was the Waverly paint, so I had bought paint, but I still have some left over, so I didn't put the total cost of the Waverly paint in my materials. And I did just sell it. This one, I don't know. I mean, like, I had patience, but I didn't, so I wanted to get like stuff out of the room so I can get new inventory in. So I ended up selling it for $320 when I had it listed for like over $400. I can't remember what it was originally listed at, but point is, it ended up selling at $320, making the profits $290. So adding all that stuff up together, the total profit, including the stuff that has not sold yet, if I don't change like I don't lower the listing price, I will have made $2,323 for the month of July. But if you want to get more technical and talk about like the money that I have already put in my pocket, it would be $1,293 for the July flips. So I'm really like banking on the French Provincials to, once they sell, that's like a big chunk of my money that's going to be coming in. And you know, with time that will come in. I'll just keep doing other flips until then. But $2,323, that's how much like 13 of my flips are worth, I guess you could say. and then $1,293 is what I put into my pocket the month of July. So 13 flips, 1 month, and $1,293. I would say that is pretty good. When I was working at Target, before I had moved, I would have never made that much money working even like a 40-hour week, right? And Target actually pays like pretty well for what do you want to call it, like a college job or a I don't know. But like, point is I'm getting paid a lot more doing furniture flipping than if I were to go and work for someone else. Obviously, I'm still going to get my degree. This is not, I think I'll always furniture flip, but I'm also gonna end up having, you know, a job from my degree once I finish my degree or finish getting my degree. But yeah, it's pretty impressive. I mean, furniture flipping is crazy. I think a lot of people underestimate it, and a lot more people are starting to do it. It's getting a lot more popular. I don't know, I wish I would have found it so much earlier. It could have saved me so much time, because not only are you getting paid more, but you're working on your own schedule. You're not like, you don't have to wake up at a specific time to get to work. You don't have to be under somebody. You decide what you want to paint. You decide when you want to paint. You decide what colors you want to paint. Like, you are your own boss. And that is something that is crazy to wrap my head around, because I'm 19 years old now and I'm doing this for myself, and I'm able to live on my own. I'm able to support myself, and I think that's just crazy. So I am going to stop rambling, you guys. This video is definitely different. I'm still working on like talking to the camera, but that was 13 flips in the month of July, making $1,293, not including the items that haven't sold yet. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. I am trying to have videos out every single week for you guys. So I'll see you guys again next week. Bye.